What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. We're down here. It's Friday. We don't have anything to talk about today, so I'm just going to scan the site and see what is happening. But before that, go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know you stopped by. I'm on my way to our destination, and we'll be parked in a second. So hopefully this thing is not shaking too much, right? So I posted this morning on the community page the definition of joy and asked you what brings you joy. So if you haven't gone to the community page and typed in the comments what brings you joy, go to the community page and do that, right? And remind yourself of the things that bring you joy, and also try to see if you can do that this weekend. Try to see if you can do some of the things that bring you joy. Whatever it is, or experience whatever it is that you need to experience to bring you joy. I think that we are in a world where we are just, constantly bombarded with images and things, and so if we're not careful to remind ourselves of the things that bring us joy and peace and ease, I think it's just important to do that. I think it's important to remind ourselves of the things that bring us joy and happiness, right? All right, so what is going on? Let me think. I don't want to look down at my phone yet because I'm trying to pay attention on this street. I'll wait till I get to a stop. So does anybody have any plans this weekend? I don't have any plans, just some, the normal stuff, errands. But, I started to watch the second episode of The Way Down. Baby, I haven't finished the second episode. It's just so weird when you think about documentaries, and it's like, this is going on in the world. Like, things like this are happening, like, right now. Like, these crazy ass people, there's somebody in a cult right now. Like, there's so many people that are involved in cults right now and don't even realize it. And don't even realize it because it's that, I've read several places that the endorphins and the chemicals that are released when people are in community, like in a church environment, are the same as that are released when you are on drugs, right? And so people get caught up in like communities, and then like when you have, like, they say when you have like a common goal, right? That the people are like, okay, we have purpose, and this is our purpose. And when you get in community with people, that's why some people enjoy going to church so much, because of the way it makes them feel when they're there. It's like being high, literally. There is this on Amazon, I don't know, it's a documentary about like religion, but like in the realm of how it's very much cultish, and how it's all over, and it's this desire to be in community, and we just see it over and over again. And then it's like when you watch those shows or those documentaries where people are getting scammed and hustled in like large groups of people, it's like, oh, we all believed in the vision. When you listen to them talk about it, when the people are out of it, and it's like everybody says the same thing. And it's so trippy. And I'm like, this is going on in the world right now. Like, someone is in a cult right now. So many people are in cults. And they're not all religious, right? They're not all religious cults. There's all kind of cults. I'm telling you, them damn communities on Facebook, those damn communities, and how people are, for real. I kind of want something. I kind of want to go get something from Starbucks. No, let me just go in here. I do. I'm about to go. I have the blinker on. I have the blinker on going the other way, but I'm going to go this way. I like that new Summer Walker and JT song. It's cute. It's called Still Over It. X for a Reason. That's the name of her album, Still Over It. X for a Reason. Oh, she put the track list out, right? She put the track list out. And Ciara is supposed to be doing a prayer on her album, on Summer Walker's album. Y'all know who Summer Walker is. If you don't know who Summer Walker is, she's a young alternative R&B girl. She's the one that didn't read the Yelp reviews for the restaurant called London on the Track. She didn't read the Yelp reviews, and she thought she was going to have a different dining experience, and so she's over there going through it with his lion ass, the other mothers of his children. Child, y'all know what it was. Y'all know who Summer Walker is. So anyways, I like her voice. I love her singing voice. And so she has this prayer at the end. She listed the track listing and Ciara's prayer. And I was just thinking, and I talked about it just, I think, in 2 or 3 tweets on Twitter. Oh, duh. I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at this man walking down the street with his dog. I hope it's not a long line. It is Friday, but it is early still. Dang. He over there. The world, the world, the world. Did y'all see that man behind the thing? We had on the same jacket. Oh my God, I hope this line isn't obnoxious and ignorant and disrespectful. Let's just hope that it is short and sweet and creamy, like this latte that I'm about to get. Come on, lady, let's go. Come on, you gotta go. Don't be passing food around. All right, let's go. Oh, it's not that long. We might just have to talk while we in the Starbucks line, honey. No, it is long, and all the cars are white. And here comes my black car. That's a nice Jeep. That is a really nice Jeep. 4x4. All these cars are white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 white cars. Well, that's kind of like a pearl. You know, that Cadillac Escalade, that pearl, that white pearl color. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so Ciara's prayer on the track listing for Summer Walker kind of indicated to me that there are a lot of people and a lot of women who desire to have Ciara's experience, and how so many women are really like, oh my God, I can't wait to hear what Ciara's prayer is so I can get me a Russell Wilson. What kind of car is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. That's cute. It's white, but it's I can't see the name, and I don't recognize the emblem. I don't know. Anyway, so I said I think it's so interesting that many want to hear Ciara's prayer. I think it's an indication that so many black women desire what she has, or desires to have that experience of what she's showing you that she's experiencing. It does make me sad, because when I think about how marriage is sold to black women, specifically black women, I feel bad, because black women, for a lot of black women who desire to be in partnership and in marriages with black men, there are a host of black men who hold marriage over women's heads. And the stats show that neither are getting married. So there's like a disconnect where we're like, I'm going to dang this Ciara dream over your head, and the Ciara prayer over your head. But the reality is not too many black people are getting married, both male and female black people. both men and women. Girl, ever. Both men and women. It's Friday, girl. And so I feel like that when you think about Russell and Ciara, and when you see images of them, think about who is actually uplifting that model. Who's uplifting that model? Because I don't see too many black men uplifting Russell Wilson and Ciara. I see a lot of them talking shit about Russell Wilson and saying how he is, you know, all of these simps and stuff like that. And it makes me sad because you see one side, and there are so, you know, that, you know, the stat is that the black women who want to marry are typically race loyal. And I'm telling you, I think it's like over 50% of black men will never marry. They may have a lot of kids and a lot of relationships, right? But they'll never marry. And I think it's a little bit lower for women, black women who never marry, like 48%. But that's real. That's like half. That's like half. And then it's like what's happening. It's like I feel like people want to, like, black women love what they see when they see Ciara and Russell Wilson, especially, like, we're gonna be honest, she was with Future, right? He is the, you know, high value, low character man operating from a low emotional space. He's very selfish, most likely a narcissist, doesn't care about anyone outside of himself. She didn't read the Yelp review. I think she was like the fourth baby mother, I think. I don't know if clearly she didn't read the Yelp review. However, it was almost like she was able to get out of that. She's not a bitter baby mama anymore. She's not over there online trying to vie for the attention of Future like so many of these women do with the men that treat them the way Future treats the women in his life. And it's like she got out of that. It's almost like she's like, oh my, that's why she's gonna put a prayer on this girl's album, is because it's like, how were you able to escape this? How were you able to escape this and live to see that this is actually possible? Someone who will actually come into your life and bring balance and peace and order instead of chaos, confusion, and distress, right? And that's what Russell Wilson symbolizes. And it's so sad that so many men disparage that. It's really sad. And so when I look at who's uplifting Ciara and compared to who isn't, there are not a lot of men. I don't see men uplifting Ciara and Russell Wilson. I actually see them talking bad about that. So how does that come together when one group wants what she has and the group that would actually be in partnership with her don't want that? Right? Okay, let me get my drink. Can you move up, White G? Oh. What do I want this morning? May I have a grande vanilla latte with oat milk, no foam, extra hot? Actually, can you make that a triple? Yes. Thank you. And that's all I would like today.
All right, perfect. Everything looks right on your screen?
It does.
All right, it's going to be $6.35.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
$6.35. Play those numbers. Not play those numbers. Isn't that what the old folks used to say? Baby, you better play those numbers. But you know what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I know y'all be like, Erica, you hate men, but I just be trying. I think that the truth that I speak about men makes a lot of people uncomfortable, and about the state and my perspective, and I think it makes a lot of people uncomfortable, because when you actually look at the numbers support what I'm saying. I just have a lot of emotion behind what I'm saying, but the numbers support what I'm saying. It's not illogical passion. It's very much passion fueled with logic. Okay. You feel me? But on the real, but for real, I really feel like, girl, I thought I didn't have my purse. But I have my phone. I got my phone out. I really feel that there's a disconnect. There's so many women who want what Ciara is experiencing, and there's so many men who be like, girl, that's a mess. He's a simp. She knows she didn't do no better, or you know what people actually have said about Russell Wilson? That because he used to date white women. I think he was married to a white woman, and then for him to go and get married to a black single mother, a lot of men look at him and they're like, you downgraded. How could you? You're an athlete. Why would you go get some other niggas, scraps or seconds or whatever? I'd be like, are these men for real? Like, do they? And it's so sad when I think about women who desire partnership with black men. There's not too many black men uplifting Russell Wilson and Ciara. And the numbers support what I'm saying, right? I'm not just talking crazy. I'm not just, ooh, girl. Some lady told me that, you sound manless. Girl, what does that sound like? Because I'm over here happy and smiling and at peace, honey. So what does that look like? So I'm talking about, that's so funny. You sound manless. Some lady told me yesterday, too. She asked me, she said, black women need to be more feminine. And I was like, okay, so what's feminine? What is feminine to you? How do you define femininity? And she was like, you should know. And I was like, maybe I don't know. Tell me how I should define femininity. How do you not know what femininity, how to define? I said, no, how do you define femininity? I said, just say you don't know, or say that a man gave you the definition. Well, I'm very feminine and I'm over here sitting with my husband. Are you? Girl, wait a minute. Don't swing the dick in my face. I'll ask you, what's about femininity? What you swinging your man's dick in my face for, girl? I don't want to see it. I don't want it. That's your dick, girl. That's what validates you, girl. That don't work for everybody. Y'all know that dick doesn't validate everybody, right? Y'all know that, right? You ladies that be swinging your husband's dick in everybody's face, stop doing that. That's not cute. And how do you determine? I said, you know what you did? You just admitted that you don't know what femininity is, and that your example of femininity comes with being able to be married. Girl, that's crazy. Girl, that is crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me pay for my stuff. Good morning.
It's gonna be $6.35 for you.
Thank you.
And then they are.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Baby, it sound like I pulled up to Disneyland, girl. It's like, wait a minute. Am I about to get on Alice in Wonderland? Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, bitch. What? Did y'all hear her voice? It was so high-pitched. Get off your phone. You pulling in off of the street into a parking lot on your phone. Look at this. Why is it? Y'all don't think it's funny that thugs drive old police cars? Why y'all be driving old police cars? The old thugs, those old police cars, you always see them with old police cars. That's hilarious. Come on, lady. Y'all need to stop swinging your husband's dicks in people's faces, okay? Oh, shit. I mistimed that. God damn it. Damn it! Damn it! I'm never gonna get out of here. I'm never gonna get out of here now. Let me go around, child. Hold on. I'm never gonna get out of here now. Was that your little bitch ass horn? What was that? Oh, ice cream truck ass horn. Get out of here. What is wrong with people? I just be laughing, honey. Let me see. It got hot in here. I was nervous. I thought the traffic was gonna hit me. I got real nervous. I don't want any inconveniences. Don't back into me. Don't do nothing. I need everybody to pay attention this morning. You understand me? So yeah, so the lady was telling me that femininity, she know what femininity is because she's sitting over there married. What about you? I said, wait a minute, girl, wait. You mean to tell me you determine how feminine you are based on you being married? I'm so confused. I would really, and it was in a live chat, and I was like really interested in knowing, like, where did you learn that being married or a man choosing you is a measure of your femininity? That's so weird. Oh my God. There are women who think like that, y'all. Like, literally, I know it's not, and I know y'all not thinking like that, but there are people who think like that. You know what I'm saying? And then there are people who believe that, like, because you have a penis, you are only able to perform masculinity. Like, that's the part that needs to, like, we kind of have to reprogram that, right? And a lot of women with vaginas believe that they have the corner on femininity. But when you think about the corner that you have on femininity and how you've been programmed to demonstrate femininity, who gave you those guidelines? Where did you get those guidelines from? Who told you that femininity meant this? Where did you get that from? Right? Because we have feminine and masculine energies and what those mean, that doesn't mean that you, femininity doesn't have anything to do with you crossing your legs or not. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of men and women have been taught that I'm a woman, I was born with a vagina, so the only energy that I can embody is femininity, and I cannot embody masculine energy because masculine energy makes me unattractive to other people who are taught and also programmed to perform masculinity, right? And the people who are born with penises, who identify as men, they believe that I have the say on what masculinity looks like because I have a penis. Another thing we have to deprogram is believing that because a person has a penis that qualifies them as a leader. That's something that we have to literally deprogram, because it does mimic in households. Because this person has the penis, they are the head of the household. Even though the stats show that's not the truth, right? The stats show that isn't the truth most of the time, right? I want to make that clear. I believe that we have to really talk about, because even what really bothers me, and this really bothers me, when Black women do this all the time, and when I see it happening, it drives me insane. And you don't realize what a self-drag it is when you attempt to insult a man by calling him feminine, right? You're calling a man feminine as a pejorative. But what are you then saying about yourself? Because when we realize that each and every one of us possess these energies, and people decide whether they want to perform them one way or not, or both, or not at all. And then that's when you get into language of like non-gender conforming or non-binary, is because they are rejecting what society has told you. This is how masculinity is performed. This is how femininity is performed. And you are only able to perform what we have attributed to femininity if you are a woman, right? And these are the characteristics of how do you perform masculinity. And a lot of those characteristics are not healthy. And a lot of those characteristics, you end up putting yourself inside of this box and then feeling some kind of way when you're not able to perform that, or feeling like women being masculine. Why are you looking at that as a negative? And then it's like, I saw people talking about the artists that created Meek Mill's album cover. She looks like she wants to be a man. No, she doesn't. She looks like a masculine woman. That's what she looks like. Stop saying she looks like she wants to be a man. What does being a man look like to you? Like, that's another thing. What does being a woman look like to you? Right? And a lot of us have been programmed that a woman wearing an oversized shirt and a hat, right? And, like presenting with masculine, a lot of masculine, demonstrating what we have assigned as masculine, that they want to be men, right? Or if you see a man with, his shirt open, or like dressed like Lenny Kravitz, right? Something like that. Oh, he wants to be a woman. No, he's just tapping into both energies that exist in all of us. Some people just lean over here, femininity, and lean over here to masculinity. And some people are just like right here, right here. Like, I know that I exude masculine, I exude feminine energy. I do both, and I do both well, and I can do both well. Like, I can do that. And that's just the energy. It doesn't not have anything to do with the way I'm dressed, right? And a lot of that comes into, masculine and feminine people, this is how they dress. This is how you're supposed to dress, right? And then you get stuck in that box. And then seeing a man with fingernails makes you uncomfortable. Or seeing a man with a full beard and lashes makes you uncomfortable. Auntie Bertha got a beard, so it's all good, right? But yeah, I mean, we have these ideas, and it keeps us stuck in a box, and it's so limiting, and you don't realize how limiting it is. And then it's crazy because you have people telling you how to be masculine, how to be feminine. What? Where are y'all getting these definitions from? Where are y'all getting these performances? And who's telling you that performing something like this, okay, align that with masculinity? Okay, you're doing that? Okay, align that with femininity. Okay, so men can't do that. And if a man does that, he's feminine. And then you're like, use it as an insult when you realize that you're talking about yourself. I don't know, he seems kind of feminine. And then it's like, then you lean into, then you start believing because he's feminine that he must be gay. That's that, and then it goes into that. Right? Because there's so many feminine men who don't have sex with men. But it is sad. I hate to see black women insult men by calling them feminine. I hate to see that, because I'd be like, girl, you're talking about yourself. That's like a self drag, right? That's a self drag. How do you insult someone by saying that they're feminine, or attempt to insult someone? Oh, he's feminine. Ugh. Girl, what? Did you say to femininity? Is that what you just did? Like, let me know. Like Ebro said on that meme, walk me through it. Walk me through it. Tell me how you got there. How have you been taught that when a man performs femininity, or what you have aligned with femininity, how you are now turned off or disgusted by that? And then like this Andrew Caldwell post about Kevin Samuels. I want people to understand that it feels like just because he said that Kevin Samuels doesn't like pussy, that everybody's like, do you think that he's telling the truth? Do you think he's for real? Do you think he know? Like, I think another thing is that we got to get out of believing that men having sex with men disqualifies them from talking about relationships. Women who have sex with women disqualifies them from having conversations about, heterosexual experiences. Because literally we have all been programmed with this heteronormative ideologies that even in gay or in same-sex relationships, they perform heteronormative templates, right? They operate with those templates, right? That's why when people, who's a man, who's a woman? What? That's two women right there. Okay? Stop asking that. Who's exuding more masculine energy? Who's exuding more feminine energy? But that's just how they decide to perform that trait. And we shouldn't be put into boxes. That's why I love when people are non-binary, non-gender conforming. I'm not conforming to any of this shit that you guys have told us is how people are supposed to perform femininity and masculinity. It's really toxic. The toxic feminine, the people pleaser, the one who doesn't have boundaries, the one who mules and mattresses, the one who is always accommodating, always puts her needs second, puts everyone before herself. Toxic femininity. It exists. But we live in a patriarchy, so our focus is trying to dismantle what men do all the time. Instead of saying, girl, we got some work to do too. But we doing the work, and that's another thing. So many women are doing the work, and I think that's another reason why I feel like men, when they come into women's spaces and start talking about how women should behave, no, y'all need to go over there and talk about how you guys are relating, how you guys need to unlearn how you've been taught to relate to women, because it's very unhealthy, and nobody is happy. Nobody is happy with the way that you guys have been taught to relate to women, and a lot of people aren't happy the way that women have been taught to relate to men, because a lot of it is a disservice to her and a service to you. That's why you don't want to change, because the dysfunction benefits you. So why would I change? Why do I need to go over there and tell women how to be more servicing to men? Right? We don't have to make any changes to be more servicing to women. We need to figure out a way that you can, whittle yourself down to be what I want you to be. No. That's not how that's not how any of this works. Okay, I'm gone. I gotta go. I didn't realize I have been on here for 30, 40 minutes. Y'all take care of each other. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. I didn't even have let me tell you something. It's so good. It's so good. Shout out to y'all who have ordered this latte and said that it was good, and reported back and said it was good. Shout out to y'all. It's really the oat milk for me and the extra shot of espresso. Y'all have a wonderful day. Let's get down in the comments. I don't even know what to title this video. I'll figure something out as I edit it. Take care of each other, okay? Protect your energy. Take care of yourself. And experience joy this weekend. Find a way to experience joy. Find something that you enjoy and just sit in that and just be like in a joyous space, right? Whatever that looks like for you. Take care of each other. Peace.